Hey, I wanted to give you another Did You Know? Stick around, watch the video so you can find out all the information for the upcoming election. Did you know that in El Salvador, the president that come into play in 2019, his name is Nayib Bukele? Did you know that he is a Holy Spirit-filled person, and he got together when he became a government official and he ran all the gangs out of that country, and now that is actually considered the safest country to live in. So I want to let you know there is hope for the USA if we are able to get past the elections and get back in a person that is Holy Spirit filled, that is going to run out all these wicked people that are doing bad things, that are, behind puppets to be, that may be in there now, and I'm not going to say anything about that. I just want to encourage you, El Salvador, if you look into it now, you will be surprised at how safe that country is. Also, there is another president in Honduras. He goes by X, but his name is Xmira Castro. He's actually doing the same thing in that. And if you want to think about, when I say puppets, if you think about Ahab in the Bible, which you can read about in 1 Kings 21:7, Jezebel, his wife, she is the one that was the puppet master. She operated him. She mistreated her husband, King Ahab, and she killed people for him to be in control of things until Prophet Jehu, actually took her out. So I wanted to provide a little bit of insight to Ahab, just to give you an idea of how things run whenever this type of person is in office. A specific verse that is interesting to me is found in 1 Kings 21:7. To elaborate, in 1 Kings 21:7, Jezebel's reaction to Ahab's disappointment to Naboth, the Jezreelites' refusal to give Ahab the vineyard, was to first historically question Ahab if he was the king of Israel, but then Jezebel seems to encourage Ahab to rise and eat and be cheerful and happy. This can be confusing because she first rhetorically asks whether Ahab is the ruler, and therefore should be disappointed by some kind of refusal of one of his subjects. But then Jezebel seems to encourage him to rise and eat. Basically, Jezebel is his wife, which mistreats her husband and is in control and operates him like a puppet, which I can know that if you're in the USA, you can see something similar like this going on now in the government. Now, in verse 7, it goes on to say, Jezebel, his wife, said to him, Do you not reign over Israel? Arise, eat bread, and let your heart be joyful. I will give you the vineyard of Naboth the Jezreelite. So as you know, she ends up killing him, and then she comes back to Ahab and tell him that the vineyard is now his. So she basically stepped in and took care of the situation for him, because he was more like a crybaby king and a puppet, and Jezebel was the puppet master that ran him. And then, like I said, Prophet Jehu is the one who actually took her out. You can read about that also in the Bible. Jehu was actually the only prophet that was not scared of Jezebel. It's a very, interesting story in the Bible. It's kind of a picture of what is going on today. But if you did like this content and would like to know more about about people in the Bible and about spirits, even some people can carry the spirit of Ahab or Jezebel, which I'm pretty sure some people in our government carry this spirit of Ahab and Jezebel, are in very high operation within the government. But if you like this type of content, please like, follow, subscribe on my YouTube, comment for more, and share if this encouraged you and you want others to hear this message. And thanks for watching, and God bless y'all.